Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I won't give back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Omaha, welcome to my live stream. Hello, John. Nice to see you. Back this winter, not into GTWS, kind of a joke, in my opinion. You know what? You're definitely entitled to it. You know what? I'll be honest. I thought that Nations was 100% a joke. I thought Nations was a joke. Had some good races. But I always felt like Nations should be like a bunch of different cars, you know, super formulas, the Red Bulls, even throwing in some, you know, rally races in there. You know, it should have been a mixed bag of things, and it was basically Group 3, Group 4, Group 2. You know, big deal, big whoop. All right, so I'm going to go through this list with one thing in mind. Like, I'm a gamer. You guys know this. This is what I do. I play games, and I play games, you know, competitively, like online, and that's what get the juices flowing for me. So when I go through these details, I want you to understand that this is somebody that plays multiplayer solely, you know, solely. Like, we'll see how much of this update truly affects me as a player. You know what? You aren't wrong, but the best part about Manu, at least, is it's the top 12 manufacturers that make it. So as long as you pick one of those 12, you have a chance. Unfortunately for me, I ended up picking the Lexus, which has Igor Fraga in it. So, all right. So let's go through these cars. 3 new cars. None of them is a Group 3 or a Group 4 car. So honestly, I don't care. So I'm skipping that. World Circuits, don't care about new events. Music Rally, don't care. Escapes, don't care. The Cafe, don't care. Characters, don't care. Alright? Brand Central, don't care. Car customization, don't care. Don't care about any of this. Alright, we're in sport. We're in sport. So this is for me. Alright? Rewards will now be awarded at the end of a season based on a player's final ranking. Once the final ranking has been confirmed, eligible players may access their rewards by entering sport mode. This reward will start to be awarded from the Gran Turismo World Series 2023 Manufacturers Cup. Okay, cool. I will check that out as soon as we get there. Multiplayer settings option has been added to the room settings and lobby mode. When the BOP tuning prohibited is set to on, the allowed and prohibited setting can be applied freely with this option. I'm honestly not sure what this means. You know, other improvements and adjustments, hopefully that's something with like lobby stability. Hello Don, how you doing, bro? Other improvements and adjustments, physics simulation model adjusted the effect of the brake while auto drive, so that doesn't really do anything for us. Cars fixed an issue wherein adding wide body modifications would cause visual aberrations and liveries around the front end. Don't care. Change overtake indicator display for the following vehicles. World Circuits fixed an issue in custom race where loading several settings that included cars. Don't care. Entry screen now displays the wall. Race screen during races now displays required tires. That is pretty good. That is a good change. That's a good change. That is an update that I can get behind. All right, that is phenomenal. You know, that limits the amount of mental stack in a race. That's a good change. Quality of life right there. Sound, don't care. Controller, if I was a controller player, this would be something adjusted the steering sensitivity of the left stick and directional buttons when using a wireless controller. Cool. We have VR2, fix an issue where PlayStation VR2 in 2-player split screen mode would cause VR replay to unintentionally play after the screen. That's interesting. Various other issues have been addressed. Like what, PD? I guess you would have to read all of that. But so far, reading all of this, 2 things out of this entire update list. This is a live service game. Been playing GT7 now for a little over a year. I've been back to sim racers for the exact same amount of time, you know, after taking a very, very long break from them. And, you know, I gotta say, every single update, I look forward to it. And, you know, it seems as time goes on, I get more and more frustrated, you know, with the direction of GT7. There's not enough focus on multiplayer, and I'm sure that there's some single player guys out there that are like oh, you know, that's all that is focused on. And you know what, I disagree. We barely ever get any new race cars. We have a very outdated list of race cars that we are currently racing in the Manufacturer Series. Like, this is their big event. You know, the big thing for Polyphony Digital and Gran Turismo is the GTWS. This is their big event, and we're racing old race cars. You know, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I'm not going to pretend, oh, this is a great update. I'm not going to do that. You're going to get real, right? You're just going to get real. And honestly, this does nothing. This does nothing. It's not good enough. You know, and I get that these are quote-unquote free updates. I get that. At the same time, you know, if they really wanted to do, say, car packs, track packs, $5, $10, $15, $20, I'd buy them. But this is a live service game. Live service game. This is what they signed on for with Sony. Right? And, like, it's a good thing that Sony doesn't really look into this part. All they see is that, they're still updating. They're not really noticing that, hey, almost 80,000 to 100,000 players play this game weekly, and they don't update for those 80 to 100,000 players that play this game for multiplayer reasons. They don't do shit for them. You know, there's nothing in this update. Again, this is cheeks. That is my opinion on the update. This is cheeks. If you like the cars, that's cool. That's on you. That's your opinion. If you like the update, that's cool. That's you. I'm not going to sit there and say, like, your opinion doesn't matter. It does. All I'm saying, as a multiplayer, a person that plays multiplayer, a gamer, a person that likes to be competitive, this does nothing for me. Nothing in here. And I've said this a ton of times. You know, these new cars would be so much better if they had some type of online multiplayer mode that you can go in, use these cars with a, you know, some type of restriction, tune it, whatever. And I get your argument, just make lobbies. All right, cool. Make lobbies with the community that you're in or the friends that you have. That's awesome. But, like, that's not where you get your competitive edge. That's just playing the game with your friends, which is fine. But I want to play the game for competitive reasons, right? It'd be a lot better if they had some type of online mode that I can select where I can actually use one of these three cars. Right now, to me, none of these three usable. It's a shame so many fast guys have left the game because of PD just not showing any effort to improve their game. That's why I left, really. And honestly, I think that speaks volumes. You know, it really does. Because you are a fast guy. You're top 3 in our state. You know, I'm top 3 in our state. Manny's top 3 in our state. You know, like, so it's frustrating. It's frustrating when I don't see a fellow guy playing this game. You know, a fellow fast guy playing this game, competing with me and having fun. We're not having fun right now. And, you know, I love this game. It's one of my favorite games. You know, it's been a fun grind for the most part. But I just want to see PD take some initiative to improving the online multiplayer experience of this game. And I am, quite frank, a little irritated with a lot of, you know, streamers out there that don't express their feelings like this. Like, it would be nice if there was more people that were more real about these situations and, you know, say it with actual meaning. Like, you can't tell me you're happy with this. The only thing I'm happy with truly about this update is I go here, you know, and I see that provisional reward. So at the end of the season, I'm looking at 7.2 million credits. That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, that should have been there, to be honest. You know, should have been there. But I'm pretty dang happy with that. That's a good update, to be honest. That's good. But that's all we got. We got in-game credits. Whoop-de-doo. Once this season's over, we're going to wait another 3 or 4 months for the possibility of playing another one? I don't know, guys. I don't know. My thoughts is I am frustrated with a game that I love to play, that I love to compete in, and they aren't doing enough. They're just not. And I'm not going to sit there and try and put a fake smile on and tell you, oh, this is great. This is not great. I think this is a cheeks update. Bad. Terrible. Alright. Ranting is over. So let's go do what we set out to do. Real quick, let's look at the actual event settings themselves. Race details. Alright, 30 laps. This is going to be fun. 30 laps. 30 laps is great for Interlagos. I love Interlagos. Tire wear 4 times. Hey man, it's good to see you again, by the way. Alright, usable tires is racing hards, mediums, and softs. Okay. And the required tire type change is hards. Do we have a mandated pit? There is no mandated pit, but 4 times tire wear, you're going to have to pit. There's no doubt in my mind that you're going to have to pit. I think those hards will last about 17 to 23 laps. Around there. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. I love this track. It's a little taxing, but I love it. I do apologize. I'm still feeling a little under the weather, so... you know, that's fine. For me, I would like to see a race car per update. That's me. I think there should be 1 race car per update. And try and get these cars more up to date with current real life, you know, cars. I get licensing and all that other crap, but it's PD and Sony we're talking about. You know, we're not talking about some, like, small-time business that has a hard time, you know, doing things. It's Sony. Sony and PD. It can't be that difficult to get the license for these guys if you're Sony or PD. It just can't. Alright, let's see. I'm going to try not to pass the dang track. I always end up passing the track when I'm looking for it. Any track, by the way. It's not just this one, but it's any track. I knew it. I knew I was going to. I don't understand what's wrong with me. Where are you, Interlagos? Scrub, man. Hyprix manufacturing. Let's see. Room details. View room info. Alright, he's got the 30 laps. 4 times tire, 1 time fuel. I don't think you're going to need fuel at all. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to go all out. And I think the fuel is about 38 laps. If I remember when I was testing things out. Pre-physics update. Alright, so we're going to save this. Over right. Okay. Let's make our lobby. Oops. Boop. That, you know what? A lot of us are like that, John. A lot of us. Like I said, there's about 80 to 100,000 people that play this game for sport mode weekly. Right, menu. Practice. Live on the YouTube. Honestly, we're at back-to-back not good finishes. We're still in top 60. We're 57th right now. But my last race of the evening yesterday, I qualified 10th, so I went off strat and started softs. Made it all the way up to second before pit stops, so I was feeling pretty good. But I ended up making a couple mistakes, a couple pens, and I ended up dropping all the way down to 12th. And on lap 19, on turn 1, I just took it a little bit too aggressive and binned it, so we finished last place. But it's okay. We got one more week. You know, we can get a solid finish here. And hopefully stay or get back into the top 50 for Manu. You know what, Booker? I can't say I regret picking it. I think it's making me a better player, to be honest. Going with the Lexus, it is definitely difficult. It's not easy. It's not easy whatsoever. But I do like the Group 3. The Group 3 is a lot stronger than Group 4. I think if I had to do it all over again, I would throw the Lexus out of the final picks of what Manu is going to be. But it is a good choice. If you could get through the learning curve of the car, it is a good choice. And don't you worry, Out of This World Gaming, we're not upset about the result. We rewarded ourselves by doing some Street Fighter 6 ranked match, so can't be that upset about it. Qualified 3rd, finished 5th, 4th slowed me down, I couldn't get him in time. Oof. Man, we could go on to the softs. This is interesting to me. It said softs in there, so why can't we use the softs? Alright, so before I go, let me actually close down the lobby. Oh, I know. I would have done it, but I looked at the leaderboards and it was just Veyron versus Ferrari, and just, I don't know, man. I'm just sick of the one makes. Usable tires, hards, medium, softs. Okay. Softs. We're able to practice with it, so I'm a little confused. Alright, yep. Softs is this. Soft it is. That guy just made a mistake. How many points did you get out of This World Gaming? Just out of curiosity. I love saying your name, though. Disqualifier. Let's make sure I got the tires right quick. Yep. That's not bad at all. I'm pretty sure Daytona was the first time I actually finished ahead of you. I was like so freaking happy about it. I've been chasing you for a long time. You and Manny. You guys have been 1 and 2 in my book. You're still 1 and 2 in my book. I'm just the new guy right now. A little slower there. Get our brake points down. We did have a lot of fun at Daytona that one week, though. There's some amazing races. Thanks, bro. You guys don't make it easy, that's for sure. Tickle in my throat, of course. That's a little better. I think we go a little faster. I will, man. I'll make sure. So I'm like a little torn on what we're gonna do with GT7 after Manu, because I've had so much success and so much fun doing these lobbies. I was thinking about doing like dedicated days where I post in the community like what our races are going to be and doing some endurance races with people. But I do want to also do the dailies when Manu is done as well, so definitely make sure that we're on at the same time. They can go a little faster there. I think you should join us for the practice, just for racing, because we're gonna do some races tonight for sure. Dang. A little faster, I think. As I say that, we lose control. Hey, RJ. Fair enough, fair enough. But I was thinking of doing like 1 hour, 2 hour races. 1 or 2 of them when we do our lobbies. When GTWS is done. Make them fun. Do like some crazy stuff. Make some of those cars that are useless useful. I will try to. I'll try to, RJ. Thank you for stopping in, bro. The car just wants to kill me, like every turn, I swear. Thank you, RJ. I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow and Saturday for sure. Ooh, hit that dirt. Oh, what's up, Sparrow the Goat? I gotta lie, Brazilian mullet sounds dirty. Have you done any practice races yet, Sparrow? See, you hear it too. I wonder if a two-stop would work in this race. Oh, this is going to be the best race of the whole Manu season, I think. Oof. I think he's letting me go. Maybe not. No! Yes! You save that, Miller. You save it. Nice. Well, we're testing it out right now. It looks like they'll be able to last 13 from the looks at 13 or 12. Actually, it's without fuel tank right now. So I wouldn't be able to tell you accurately until we actually do a race. So what's the story behind Jester and that guy? Like, what happened? Like, who is that dude? I like fell asleep. Jester was my go to bed stream. I'll tell you what, dude, that guy raced like an asshat for sure. Oh, he's just a troll? Of course. So many of those. I'm still waiting for my first troll. The gearing in this car for this track is really strong. I think the Lexus might be top 7 here, maybe. I don't know if it'll be as good as the Porsche or the McLaren. Or the Supra. But I think it can hang for sure at this track. Feels really nice. And just the gearing overall is really good for this track. Brake bias is looking like something like this. 4, maybe 3. Try 3 for now. Nice, that's solid. It's not too bad. If I don't do a 29, just call me a scrub. This is one of my best tracks. See, I think at this point it wouldn't even be worth to drive the softs, because we'll be doing mediums. Don't use the Genesis. Yeah, it is a struggle car for tire wear. Yeah. Like usually, like I don't really care too much. You know, but I definitely care for this track. Like, I can't be slacking on my best tracks. Just can't. Ooh, look at this pit time. It's 130 seconds? No. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Well, it says 40, 40.5. Yeah, that is good. That, like I said, it's the only part of the update I actually like. Pretty annoyed that there wasn't more for multiplayer. Right. I like that they show the required tire in pits, though. That's nice. That's a quality of life change we needed for a while now. $18, $16, and 9. So 7. It's 24 seconds it looks like we lose in the pits. 24 seconds total. Yeah. I don't know, they just need to do more, Sparrow. They need to do more. I truly believe that we should get a race car a month. Might be a, you know, a bit much, but I don't know. I think it's. I think if I wanted people to play my game, you know, for competitive reasons, like multiplayer would be my absolute 100% main focus. Yep, that's how I feel. Yeah, it's almost looking like a medium hard race. But, you know, we're going to test out. Quite annoying. I think the Lexus in Group 3 is a little better, I think. Slightly. Because I was able to get quite a few more softs than the AMGs and walk-ins. Yeah, I think I was doing 12. Like 12 consistently. Without tire saving. And we got 14 with it. Ooh, got a little bit of snap there. Good save, though. Whoa, broke just a slightly early for me there. We need to stay consistently 2 seconds a lap faster on the softs than the hards for that to work, I think. It's not that bad. So one thing I will say about Interlagos is there's not a whole lot of opportunity to pass, even if you're on a softer compound. Like, you have to get them into turn 1, turn 3, or that hairpin right before this little part of the sector. You can kind of time a pass using the straight too, you know, if your car has the straight line. But it's difficult to pass here. Yeah. It's very strategy oriented if the race is set up well. Which I think this one is. This is good setup for this. I'm gonna stop messing that turn up. It's looking like a big old scrub there. I'm going to try third gear, just to see how that feels. Might actually just try early up to third on this hairpin too. Not this hairpin, turn 1. Do it a couple more times, get used to it. Ooh. Thanks, Sparrow. I'll see you later, man. There's our buddy Variel, the GOAT. Rocking the Ferrari here. This is one of the better tracks for Ferrari. Ain't gonna lie, I wish you went Lambo. I'm not so sure if third is better than second. Dang. Looking like 5 for the mediums. Good stay on 3 for the softs though. We will double check that when we get back on the softs. running hard's pace at this moment. It looked like I could do like one more lap. Alright, give me a second. I'll be back. Yo, look at that tire history. You see the tire history? Yo, that is dope. That is dope. That best part. That's the best part of the update. That and the credits. It's unbelievable. Omaha, I'm back. I'm back. Alright, let's see how far we can go on the hards. I like that it tells you the tire stints. If it did that before, I never noticed it. What's going on, Jay? How you doing, man? Ooh, messed up that braking area big time. Big time. Just wait a second. Hey, you too. Have a good night, Miller. I think that's out of this world gaming, to be honest. I always forget. Later, brother. You have yourself a good night. Thanks again for joining. I think I really hate this car in hards. That was unnecessary, Cat. What are you doing? Got a break earlier. dang. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? It's been a minute. Not much, just doing some practice. Ah, no worries, man. I've been a little inconsistent. It's not a big deal. Facts. I ain't gonna lie though, if this lobby doesn't fill up within a half hour, I think I'm switching games. No, that's fine. I mean, even if you did join, it would just be me and you running laps around here. I just don't think people are interested in it too much today. 10, 16, and 28. Sir, I'm sure those numbers be a little different with fuel, but you know, that's a nice baseline of what the tires can do. Anyways, it's been quite lonely on the track. I'm gonna change games. I'm gonna change stream, so I'll see you guys in like 20 or so minutes on Street Fighter. You guys have yourself a good one.